I think that, to be honest, one of the innovations we did a long time ago, and we should at least keep, is the combustion engine. I think this was a very good invention, and we should not pull this out of the market. It is about decarbonization of transport, which means it is about what we fill in, which kind of fuels we are using. So maybe you did not expect this answer with my IT background, but I think this was a very good invention.
I think the ICE is here to stay, and there's still plenty of things that can be improved. Innovations I would like to see are combustion improvements. Fuel is one thing, what you put into the engine, but how you combust that fuel and what comes out of that combustion process, there's still plenty to do there, as well as with the components that treat the gas that comes as a result of the combustion. I believe there's a long way of innovation to be done in the ICE and in all of the existing mechanisms to treat the exhaust that comes out of it.
Okay, so I think a couple of innovation. One is, let's say, biomethane. Today, we have a fuel that is carbon negative, and this is biomethane. For every kilo of biomethane we use in an internal combustion engine, we avoid 2 kilos of biomethane to go into the atmosphere. And the second, all the innovation to reduce the energy consumption of the powertrain. That could be electric powertrain, conventional powertrain, or hydrogen solution.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of what everybody said already and what Cristiano said. Methane escaping into the atmosphere is 80 times more destructive to the ozone layer than CO2 is, albeit for a shorter period of time. So capturing that and burning that through a combustion engine is actually hugely beneficial. I think from an innovative standpoint, I think one of the things is the readily availableness of the biomethane today versus what it was 10 years ago. Joaquin said, there's 4,500 natural gas filling stations that utilize biomethane to a certain extent in Europe.
So what's holding back then? What needs to change? You say you need to see this having more of an impact. What's the challenge?
I think we need to put more effort into disseminating the message and backed up with facts. Yes, there's a lot of information going around on what this is and whether it works or not. And I think NGVA is one of the organisms that has really good facts and numbers to show the benefits, how things can be combined, circularity studies. We need to work much more in disseminating the message to get and show what the benefits are, the economic benefits as well, because this is something, as was mentioned earlier, that affordability is important too. We need to be able to have technologies that are affordable for a fleet operator that might be stretched on resources. So this is a valid option already now, and we have to make it more visible.